Okay, let's take a look at something here. What happens if the calendar action doesn't work properly? Take a look at this. I have a picture of a flower and I'm going to run this in one of the monthly actions. I run the action, pull the crop box, commit the crop, and in a moment I have a calendar that's been created. But look what Photoshop did. It brought in my calendar template and it didn't align it properly on the page. Now, I can fix this easily enough by just simply going up in the layers palette, clicking on the layer that is this part of the calendar grid and dragging it and realigning it. But I really shouldn't have to do that. But to show you just how strange this is, I'm going to run the same action, and let me open this file one more time. I'm opening it actually from Lightroom, but it'll open up into Photoshop. Now the only difference, the only change I'm going to make is I'm going to change the view down to a 33% or make it smaller on the desktop. Let's run that action one more time. Pull the crop box, hit commit, and in a moment you'll see when the action finishes, it lays out the calendar and it aligns everything properly. Now there's absolutely nothing in Photoshop that should be affected by the view that you have there. But for some reason, from time to time, Photoshop just has a problem placing the grid in there or something like that. If that ever happens, change the zoom size of the image. Zoom out a little bit, make it smaller on the palette, or again, just drag that grid to where it should align properly. But just in this demonstration, you can see that Photoshop does not always behave properly, and there's absolutely nothing that's wrong with the action. It's just that Photoshop doesn't like to place the grid on there properly every time. And it doesn't happen all the time. You can run this on a different monthly calendar or just open up a different image and you'll find that it'll run perfectly fine. So it is a frustrating thing, but something that you can get around if you just be a little creative.